Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be super exciting because not only is there a chance for snow in the Midwest where I live, but also there's this chance of snow and more likelihood than there's probably going to be more snow in the South this weekend than there's going to be in the North. So that's really exciting. There's going to be a rare December snowstorm in the south, and usually these snowstorms happen in January and February when the coldest air reaches the south. But with this Arctic cold west, it's been so cold that the air has been able to penetrate so far south deep that it's been able to override some moisture going at the south of, even it might be snowing in Florida Panhandle. So let's get right into it. This is the NAM model. Again, I don't really like the NAM models too much because they change so much. The better ones are GFS and the European model, but I am showing you the NAM model because it is pretty accurate with the GFS and ENCM, the Euro model, and it's showing pretty much what the GFS was showing on a better picture. So I just wanted to show you that. So you can see this is tomorrow morning. You can see there's going to be snow, and I also wanted to mention that there was snow in Texas. So areas in Texas have most likely received more snow than some areas in Iowa. Like Iowa hasn't received a ton of snow this year, and neither have we. So neither here in Chicago. So some parts of Texas have received more snow than Chicago, which is crazy because obviously Texas is referred to as severe weather, warm weather, not snow. And Chicago up north is referred to as crazy weather with snow and cold, and Texas has more snow. So you can see it winds down in Texas, but the cold air penetrates way into the south, and you can see there's going to be cold air overriding this moisture, and there's quite a good band of some heavy to moderate snow breaking across northern Georgia, central Alabama, southern Mississippi, and even by the coast of Louisiana. So coastal areas, New Orleans, could see some snow showers, snow flurries, but mainly the areas that are going to see snow are Georgia, Alabama, those areas, and then the attention shifts to the northeast. But we also got to look at this clipper because this clipper is going to be passing through the Midwest. Again, this model isn't really showing the best with this clipper because usually the Canadian models are better with the clippers, but not the NAMs. So it's showing like a completely disorganized system. We're forecasted to get about 2 to 4 inches of snow, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. But let's move our eyes to the northeast. You could see it transitions almost into a nor'easter type looking storm. It's not going to be nor'easter. It's not going to be strong enough to be, but it almost looks like it. It's going to be the very strong, not as strong wind as a nor'easter, but fairly strong wind blowing from the ocean onto Boston, areas like Boston, Portland, and especially areas inland Massachusetts, New York, but like areas like Worcester, they're going to be seeing more snow than Boston because Boston can mix in with some with some rain showers. And you can see the storm passes through and leaves quite a bit of snow. I'll show you guys. This is assuming a 10-to-1 ratio. So if it does get colder, which most likely this snowstorm will bring a 10-to-1 ratio for these areas, because if it's colder, then the ratio goes up. So if you have 20 inches of snow to 1 inch of rain, the 10-to-1 ratio means 1 inch of rain, 10 inches of snow. So you can see this is assuming 10-to-1 ratio, which will probably be somewhere around there. So this is fair guess. Anywhere in the pink, that's 6 inches and above. You can see there's going to be possibly 6 inches or more in parts of northern Georgia, central Alabama, Mississippi, even by places like New Orleans. And areas that were hit by Hurricane Harvey are going to be receiving snow in the next several days. So it's very exciting because that rarely happens. Again, DC, Washington, D.C. is most likely going to get hit with this, but it looks like the further you are towards the coast for this system in the Maryland, then the more likely you're going to get snow because further in Maryland, I have a friend that always asks, is Rockport going to get snow? Well, this time I think it depends. If it shifts, then it might hit Maryland with some snow. There definitely will be some snowflakes, snow showers, snow flurries, but I don't think the main accumulating snow will hit you. But that is what one model is saying. Now let's look at the European model and what they're saying about the snowstorm. So it's increments of every 6 hours. You can see snowing in Texas. It moves down, tapers out of Texas, and there the cold air just breaks out across Georgia, Alabama, and this isn't as aggressive with the cold air in these 3 states, but it is more aggressive with the snow across the northeast. As you could see, I could show you. Oh no, it's a new run, I think. So no, it's more aggressive with the snow across the east. You could see some heavy snowfall because I was for a second thought it was a new run, so it would miss the northeast because it looked like it wouldn't really hit the northeast. But yeah, you could see there's also the Clipper in the Midwest. You could see snow showers, not that much as the northeast because the northeast there's gonna be more snow, but you could see it passes through, and we could see how much snow the the European model is showing, and the European and GFS are the two biggest forecasters. So you can see this one. Let's move out to 54 hours. No, not snow depth. Yeah, snowfall. Okay, so let's move it out further until past the snowstorm. You can see darkish blue, so that's around 5-6 inches, and it's not as aggressive in the snow across the south, but there still could be 3 to 4 inches across the south. And yeah, so Boston in this case would be receiving somewhere close to 6 inches, 5-6 inches. Now let's go back to this tropical tidbits and look at GFS, the second biggest forecaster, and let's see what they're saying. Again, you could see saying this one's saying a bit more aggressive than the European model, but both of them are indicating snow for the Northeast. So most likely there will be snow in the South and the Northeast. Chances are very high, especially for the Northeast, because in the South there could be 1 or 2 temperature difference and it won't turn out. But in the Northeast, most likely 6 inches and above if you live in Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maryland, inland Maryland, not inland, close to the shore, and Carolinas, West Virginia, and northern Georgia. This model is showing up to 10 inches in northern Georgia, which I don't think that's going to happen, but it just shows you to go. It's a very big possibility that there is. And I would like to show you how much a Clipper, that if you're in the Midwest, living in Wisconsin, it won't be as I think it won't be as strong in the Wisconsin as areas in Illinois and Michigan, but you can see 2 to 4 inches of snow possible Friday night, and some gusty winds. It will be cold, so some blowing snow is and likely, but you can see Monday another chance of snow, Wednesday. So in general, guys, a very active pattern, a rare December snowstorm. So cold temperatures for December. This is very exciting. Please stay tuned, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please consider subscribing. You don't have to, just if you want to. Please consider liking the video. And as always, guys, see you guys in the next episode.